Short Me Tina once again from shortmetina.com, doing a really quick video recap for ticker MNKD, MannKind. Right now what you're looking at is a daily chart dating back to November of 2017, so about 7 months. So I've done a couple of videos on MannKind before, and if you're not new to my channel, you'll know that it's easier to trade in the direction of the trend. So if we look at MannKind's overall trend, if we go, well, let's just go back to October of 2017, right? The stock is actually in a downtrend, it's declining. So if you trade in the direction of the trend, right, you should be short MannKind, or at minimum, you shouldn't be long MannKind, right? However, since this gap down that occurred in the early part of April of 2018, right, the stock has been forming a range or trading with it. Yeah, it's been consolidating, trading within a range, right? So that range has been established from April of 2018 to, let's say, May of 2018, right around here. So for about a month, right? So that's it's not like complete longevity, but it's something, right? We've had a pretty well-defined range for about 4 weeks, and then around mid-May, we actually broke out of that range on, I want to say, slightly above at average volume. So that's good. So the reason that I'm doing a video on MannKind is I think that you definitely should put it on your watch list. And while I'm not 100% bullish, it definitely is showing signs of life, right? So let me define the range for you. So you can say the range is a low of 159 to about a high of 190. So maybe like a 30 cent, 40 cent spread. Anyway, so here's why it gets interesting. So again, around mid-May, MannKind broke out of the range. Again, not to sound repetitive or redundant, but so where it gets interesting is since mid-May, stock broke out of this range that it formed for about 4 weeks, and it hasn't fallen back, right? It hasn't fallen back, which is actually a good thing. So now we've established a new range, and again, I think it's a stock that you should put on your watch list. That new range is a low of around 180 to slightly below this gap fill of around $2. If the stock can manage to stay above and trade above that 180 to 190 range, I think it bodes well for the bulls. And I wouldn't say more than likely, but it appears as though a new trend is forming. So again, going forward, MannKind, if you're on the sidelines and you're looking to jump in, it seems as though, I don't want to say momentum, but there's a level of stabilization within the stock. So the levels that I would pay attention to going forward is around that 180 mark, right? If we can stay above 180, definitely this gap can be filled, and the longer we trade around 180, the longer we build a base above 180, I think the stock can run. So that's my take on MannKind. If you like this video, head on over to shortmetina.com, sign up, become a member. Thank you for listening, and as always, thank you for the support.